Hey, good morning. I am down near Mountain View Ranch running some errands. A quick turn and burn trip. I left last night after work, got down here just around midnight, and I have to be back later tonight because I work early in the morning. I'm going to be moving our trailer to a storage unit where we have our Polaris parked right now. There's a lot of construction happening with the pole barn, and I wanted to get that tractor out of the way. Also, I wanted to free up the flatbed trailer. Beth and I are going to be bringing that back up to home. Well, I'll save that for a future video, probably within the next week to week and a half. But we found something near home at a recycle salvage yard that we both liked, that we thought would be a nice addition to the barn when it gets built. And we're going to bring that down in a week or two. But I think that'll be a lot of fun, and we'll do a little video tour of that salvage yard. It's pretty fascinating. But anyway, off to run a couple of errands. I need to pick my chainsaw up. It was getting some minor repairs done, and drop the tractor off. We'll take a quick look at the property and see where the guys are at with the pole barn, and I'll bring you up to date with the final design and modifications that are currently in the building department being signed off. So anyway, good morning, and well, thanks for tagging along.
Radio Free Redoubt begins in 5, 4, 3, 2.
This is the voice of the American Redoubt. This is Radio Free Redoubt.
Well, one of my favorite podcasts to listen to when I'm on the road is to catch up on Radio Free Redoubt, John Jacob Schmidt, and I'll put a link down below in the show notes. Another great one to follow is the Forward Observer, and I'll put a link for that down below. I'm going to grab a quick coffee and then get back on the road. We're going to head out and pick up my chainsaw, and then go out to the ranch and pick up the trailer.
Good morning.
Good morning. Boy, you got bright sun here.
I know. Lasts for a couple hours.
Can I get a 16-ounce quad shot non-fat snowy?
Sure.
Blended? If that comes blended, right?
I can do it any way you want.
Let me get it blended.
Okay, you got it.
Thank you.
You bet.
Have an awesome day.
I will, and you do the same. Thanks.
Uh-huh. Those coffee beans from Human Bean can be a little bit addicting.
We've been listening to the feedback, and at the top of that list, coffee mugs and hats. So those are going to be on the way. We're listening to you guys, what you want. You want to promote Radio Free Redoubt. You want to proudly wear, whether it's the skull and crossbones or the traditional logo or the AmRRON, American Redoubt Radio Operators Network gear. That is out, and more is on the way.
Well, we do our best at AMP3 to support Radio Free Redoubt and AmRRON. And if you want to pitch in, check out their website. They have a store up now, and if you want to get a cool window decal for your car or a t-shirt, that's a great way to support them. And it sounds like that they will have hats and coffee mugs coming soon. So if you want to pitch in and help out support Radio Free Redoubt, if you like the podcast, if you're an AmRRON operator or a ham radio operator and you're interested in emergency communications, definitely check out AmRRON, and I'd recommend supporting them. So check out their website. I've met these guys. They're awesome. John Jacob and his crew are good people, and well worth supporting. following along, you know that we're in the process of building a pole barn. The barn that was on the property was unsafe, and that has been demolished at this point. We salvaged some of the timber, but most of it was burned, and the site now has been leveled. We have an excavator coming in a few days, and he is going to level out the pad. There is a high spot, so he's going to bring the high spot to the low spot, level it out, and then compact it, and then we're going to get the holes drilled for the pole barn. So hopefully we're going to have that barn up in a couple of months. At least that's the thought right now. We're still waiting for final approval from the building department, but we just had engineering drawings completed from the SketchUp design, and that sounds like it's going smoothly without any problems. So we're pretty excited. It'll be nice to have a base of operations to work on the property and not make constant trips back and forth to a storage locker, and we'll have a secure place to store our equipment and supplies, and hopefully a comfortable base of operations while we develop the property. Well, I wanted to show you this. We have a couple of game cameras up on the property. This one is currently aimed right over there at the building pad for the barn, and we're hoping over the next month to collect a series of photos and make a time-lapse movie of the construction. We'll see if that works out. We're pretty excited. The barn is, well, the plans currently are in the engineering department. One of the local engineering firms is drawing up engineered plans based on drawings that we did on SketchUp, Google SketchUp, so that was a lot of fun. So we got to design the barn ourselves. The SketchUp plans went to an engineering firm. They're drawing the final plans with an engineering stamp, and then those will go down to the building department for final approval. But that will be that'll be pretty exciting to see a pole barn go up that we designed. We can see behind me the barn has been taken down and pretty much leveled. All the debris is burned. We were able to save a few timbers, but honestly the timber wasn't all that good, and it was a lot of work to salvage something not so useful. So we saved the best pieces and everything else was burned. Over here you can see our wellhead. One of the next projects will be a pump house, so we can start pumping water. And Beth and I are going to be grabbing that trailer and bringing something down to the property that will be a nice little addition to the barn, something we found at a local salvage place called the Salvage Works. I'm hoping I can do a little video tour because it's a very interesting place, but we're going to be picking that up and bringing it down to the property in 2 weeks. And then, well, at the end of July, I'm hoping that the barn frame will be up, and we have something that we're going to be putting in there that we'll share. That'll be the end of July. And then I'm going to be spending time this summer putting up board and bat siding. That'll be slow, hot, but fun. and I'll certainly do a video of that. But well, we got a lot of work to do. It's fun work. We're very happy and blessed to have the work, and happy that you guys are tagging along. So thank you so much for the support. We appreciate it, and well, there's more surprises coming up, so stay tuned. All right, well, we got the Kubota loaded up on the flatbed trailer, and that little tractor has been working hard, and it's due for a bath, so we're going to take it for a bath.